now, from the home of the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, Cleveland, Ohio, EA Sports proud to welcome you to Huntington Bank Field, the home of the Browns. It's a fresh start for both of these clubs. Here we go, week 1 of the NFL preseason. Cavante Turpin on the return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Now the return man is a bit slow getting up after that kick. You hope against hope here in the preseason, especially, that it's not too serious. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go.
Play action now. Prescott. Right away, they're coming after him, and they get him. A sack on the opening snap of the game.
This is a defensive coordinator just testing the waters. How is your protection plan? Do you have a plan for any linebacker or second-level pressures? Well, I think we got the answer in this one because they had no answer for it, and you can bet he's going to continue to dial those up.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. In motion, Lamb. They'll run former K-State product Deuce Vaughn. And he'll get them 5 yards closer, but now 3rd down coming up. From the shotgun, it's Dak. He'll find Dalvin Cook. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's 4th down. The Cowboys get their special teams out on the field. But he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return.
Panther Street. Ready.
On the carry, this is Nick Chubb. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
Well, we knew coming into this one, Mike, that we were going to see a lot of this guy, and we knew we'd see a lot of him early. And if that first play is any indication of the rest of this game, this defense is going to have their hands full containing him.
And they'll have it across midfield, down at the opposing 46-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Let's go.
Looking to throw, it's Milton. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
70 Rangers, step 2.
To the air on 3rd down is Milton. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
Now, on the return, he has lost the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery.
These are the type of self-inflicted wounds that the coaching staff told us about all week, Mike, and it's been a real point of emphasis. Anyone possessing the ball, whether that's on offense, defense, or in this case, special teams, protect the ball at all costs. And
he's in. Touchdown, Cleveland.
But you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession two. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
Yeah. Terrific return. He's taken down. Shy of midfield.
At their own 46-yard line.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Dak. Now he'll air one out. And the Browns are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
Check smash, check smash.
Sending a receiver right. They run on the jet sweep. Space hard to come by there. Tackle made right around the 40-yard line.
Okay, break.
Here's a 2nd and 9.
Warrior 70. Go.
From the gun, here's Milton. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
3rd and 9.
Get it. Ready.
Working out of the gun is Milton. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
So after their defense gives them a gift on their last drive and gets them the ball back and on the field, they nearly return the favor following that dangerous throw of their own. And at this point, they're lucky to walk away with just an incompletion.
4th down, Dustin Hopkins now for the Browns field goal. And he missed it. It's no good. And this is going to remain a one-possession game.
And this is the danger of trying these long field goals. Remember, Mike, if you miss, the other team gets the ball at the spot of the kick. So it's going to end up setting them up for great field position as they start this next drive.
Room to maneuver at the 35. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
This is a great opportunity now for the offense to really seize control of this game. They just saw their opponent miss a field goal try, come out aggressive on the ensuing possession, strike deep early. Now see if they can put this drive together and end it with some points.
To the outside, looked in by Lamb.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line.
What a luxury that certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
He'll try to run this one in. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Deuce Vaughn. Touchdown, Dallas. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score. And, Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
This one taken at the 7. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. From the shotgun, a throw from Milton. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
Let's go now.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Now Milton. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
And that is incomplete.
The most important stat, Mike, to determine wins and losses in the NFL is clearly turnover differential, your ability to protect the ball and on defense take the ball away. And for any offense, that's even more critical when you have the ball on your side of the field.
Oh, how about that hit? Wow. He took a pretty good lick at the end of that one. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. They'll run here with Vaughn. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. Here's 2nd and 2. Now a first carry for Dalvin Cook. And this is going to be a Cowboys 1st down as he's got this up to about the 34-yard line. A shotgun snap for Prescott. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
On 2nd down, it's Dak. He'll find his running back, Cook. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this 1st quarter. Third and long. Now Prescott. And this ball incomplete on third down.
This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down, Mike. Living in these third and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
Oh, the coverage was great. They gave him no room to operate and made him pay for catching the ball.
At their own 33-yard line.
First and 10. They'll send their tight end left. They'll run. This is Jerome Ford. Now a loose football. The Cowboys have it.
And as you can see with that fumble, Mike, it really just goes back to the fundamentals of how they're taught to carry the ball. And they talk about the points of pressure. And the biggest thing really, Mike, is you want the front tip of the ball, the part where your fingers cover, to always be higher than the back tip of the ball. So often you see that front tip go down, and it makes it so much easier for that defender to kind of rake it out. So you want pressure against the outside of the ball, both tips, the inside of the ball, and then keep that front point up.
Here's Cook. He's got space inside the 25. And they are not going to catch him. He's in. Touchdown, Cowboys. Big play out of the running game as the back accelerates all the way to the house for the rushing touchdown.
And, Mike, when we talk about burst, that's what we're talking about. And they told us all week, be ready for this guy. He's got something special to him. And that long touchdown there is exactly what they're talking about.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This will be returned from the 6. Now an opening past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. First and 10 now from the 36. He'll open this drive on the ground with 4. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. They'll run once more with 4. And he'll take this up, working towards the first down mark. He gets 5, but is just a little short of the first down. You don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. He'll try and run for this with Kamara. And he's across midfield, and more importantly, he's got the first down at the 49-yard line.
And the Browns, first down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Shotgun snap to Watson. That's caught by Ford. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. Out of the gun, Watson. He's got his man complete. That's Judy.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design. Sometimes it's based on need. A really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch. The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike, I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
On 2nd down, here's Watson. Here's a screen set up for 4. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down. It's Watson out of the pistol. That is brought in at the 10. 17 yards on the gain, and now they've got first and goal. From the shotgun, here's Watson. This one caught at the 4.
I really like the balance that they've showed so far on this drive, Mike, and what that does is it makes the defense have to defend the entire field. The run game and the pass game, everything looks the same. There's no tells, so they can't afford to just dial up certain schemes to take away a run or a pass. They've got to defend the entire playbook, and so far they've done a great job on this drive doing just that.
Jerry Jeudy, the intended target, and now third and goal coming up.
Set.
To the air again, Watson. That one taken in. Damari Thrash. Touchdown, Browns. Hopkins now to take on the extra point. He's got it. And the Browns will tie things up. We are all even at 14. We are all square, 14 apiece the score as this one's away. From the 6, here comes a return. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, first and 10.
Yeah, there we go.
On play action, here's Dak. Checking it down, this one is caught. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a first down.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
That's to the right side and incomplete.
Haven't even reached halftime yet, and we see this quarterback just continue to put the ball in harm's way and make bad decisions. He's lucky it didn't add another interception to his stat sheet, and as they approach halftime here, they got to regroup, and he's going to have to make the better decisions here in the second half.
We'll try again. It's second and 10. They send a receiver in motion left. And that didn't fool anyone. They'll chase him down behind the line of scrimmage.
The timing of the jet sweep is critical. If you can get the ball carrier past the end man on the line, typically there's a lot of space downfield, but give credit to the defense. They saw this one play out, they reacted quickly, and they're able to throw him down for a loss.
And that is incomplete.
And this offense just cannot get anything going right now on third down. If you ask any offensive play caller throughout the entire league, Mike, the importance of third down, maintaining possession, making the defense stay on the field and have long extended drives, it is critical to not only scoring points, but ultimately winning in the NFL.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10. The drive starts with a carry by 4. And he'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line.
We've seen this trend throughout the league, Mike. Offensively, everyone wants to have depth at the running back position. Yeah, it's great to have one guy, but if you could have 2 or 3 that can all come in and contribute on the ground, that's the goal, and we're seeing it here.
And he's going to be taken down as we hit the 2-minute warning here in this first half. On first down, it's Watson. That is incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down? When you air it out like that on these big shots downfield, they're not always high percentage plays. It takes a lot of things to line up timing-wise, location of the field, accuracy of the throw to result in those big plays. But I think they've got to continue to search for those and try to generate a little bit of a spark. Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it, continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
Here's 1st and 10. They'll run it with Davis. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Here's a handoff to Cook. Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down. The Browns going to use the first of their timeouts here. It comes with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. Here's a 3rd and 10. Now Prescott. Oh, we try to swing it outside, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Denzel Ward. And he is just going to waltz his way in. The pick 6. A touchdown for the defense. Extra point up and good from Hopkins. And the Browns have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. Now return coming from the 7. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. Dak going to throw it here on first down. That's going to be dropped underneath for Davis. From the shotgun, it's Dak. That'll be caught by the running back, Davis. Good recovery after the penalty. He's back within a couple of yards of that first down.
How fast things can flip. You find yourself in 1st and a mile after taking a penalty on first down. But that chunk play there in the passing game now gets them back in sequence with the chains and brings up a more manageable 2nd down.
And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7. To throw is Dak. Crushed, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
We see this time and time again in the NFL, Mike. You want to play quarterback at this level, you better figure out a way to be able to bounce back following a bad throw, a bad series, a bad game. And in this case, he's got to bounce back from a pick on the last drive, and he's got to find himself some easy completions and settle himself back into this one.
He's going to let one go deep for Lamb. That one knocked away. It is incomplete. Very good job defensively. Stayed right with him, and will bring up 3rd down. They'll throw again. Dak. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
Well, we sit up here all the time and we try to break down why certain plays work or don't work. Well, this one's not real tricky. I mean, he just simply needs to catch the ball. I mean, that close to the first down chain, he just catches that ball and turns upfield. They extend this drive. He's got to come over to the sideline, take a deep breath, tell his guys, hey, man, that's on me. And he's got to go out and make that next play because his team's going to need him to play better as the rest of this game continues.
Incomplete. Daring call on fourth down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on down. Now we'll get a timeout, Cleveland. That's their second. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Throwing is Watson. He's going to take a shot down the field. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. Coach, thank you. And the rain only intensifying as the teams are back out here for what figures to be a sloppy second half to come. This one taken at the 7. And he brings this back all the way to midfield. On the handoff, 4. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
This is where you have to be careful, Mike. You find yourself winning in the second half. Human instinct says, all right, let's just sit on the ball and protect the lead and let the clock run out. You can't do that. Stay aggressive. Do what got you here. Continue to mix the run with the pass. Keep your foot on the gas and try to extend this lead.
To throw is Watson. This throw left is complete with Judy. And that'll help a bit. They're still well short of the sticks. A solid pickup on that first down play. Here's Watson now on second down. Quick throw here is complete. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7. Motion man is Bell. On first down, Watson throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he's in. Jerome Ford. Touchdown, Cleveland. Now Hopkins on to add the extra point. And this one is blocked. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 3. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
At their own 33-yard line.
They put a receiver in motion to the left. Right away, they'll try a jet sweep.
The ball carried by the wide receiver.
Second and 7. Pistol now for Prescott. He'll get this one out to his fullback. He'll try to use that size to push forward, but it's not going to work. Defense strong up front. They're going to get him down behind the line of scrimmage.
Really nice job defensively. They were all over that from the jump. Initially, I thought he was going to break away and pick up something positive, but at the end of it all, he ended up going backwards.
It is 3rd and 10. Here's Prescott. They'll set up the screen to Cook. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. They're indeed going for it. It's Prescott finding room at midfield. And he's going to have a Cowboys first down as they wind up getting 13 on 4th down.
A little bit of a risky decision for some, Mike, but frankly, I really like it. I think the days of being aggressive on 4th down, even on your side of the field, are here to stay. And while some people say this is over-aggressive, in this case, the aggressiveness paid off, and they're going to keep this drive alive.
And they'll take this down inside the 35. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. On the handoff, this is Cook. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9. Second and a yard. On the handoff, it's Davis. A flag is down. It's a gain of a yard. But let's check the call. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches.
Here we go. Here we go, 47. 46.
Operating from the gun. Here's Dak. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. On the ground, it's Davis. And the Cowboys are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Here's Cook. And nothing develops there. It'll stay right at the 5-yard line. No gain on that one.
Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
They're called in at the 2. Hard running, close to the goal line, but they're going to mark him just short.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end.
And he'll just get up inside those big bodies up front, and he's in. Touchdown, Dallas. He's got another one. His 2nd touchdown of the evening. The extra point by Aubrey is good. The Cowboys are back within 6. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. A good return as he takes it across the 30. Set to go now on 1st and 10. On the ground, this is 4. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Out of the gun, Watson. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
Get set. 24.
Shotgun snap to Watson. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. One of his teammates is there to pick it up. A gain there of 20. It's a Browns first down.
Now, obviously, there's never a good time to fumble the ball. It's probably the thing that teams stress the most is ball security. But it makes it a little bit easier knowing that your own team was able to fall on top of it, and at least you can maintain possession.
Nice gain on first down, but the penalty flags come in. And the question now, will the play stand?
Get set. Down and go.
Here's Watson. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
Get set. Down and go.
Here's Watson. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. Micah Parsons, too tough to stop, gets in to bring him down. Work to do following the sack. It is third and long. From the shotgun, here's Watson. Now thrown deep for Bell. That is brought in. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. EA Sports back for more from the NFL preseason after this. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Now Watson. That's caught by 4. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Motion man is Bell. To throw on 2nd down is Watson. He'll get rid of it and complete it. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down. To the air again. Watson. First down throw there is incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with the lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback. They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
Throwing on 3rd down. Watson. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. And this one online. And it is good. And that could be big. They now take a 2-score advantage. The return starts from the 5. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Play action now. Prescott. Oh, the blitz gets there quickly, and down he goes.
We've seen a little bit of a transformation across the defensive tackle position. And what I mean, Mike, is years ago, they were on the interior of the line to stuff the run. They were big bodies taking up space. Now, not only do you have to defend the run, you have to be able to win one-on-one matchups and get to the quarterback.
3rd and long.
We go 46, 46. Yeah, here we go. 46. 46.
From the shotgun, it's Dak. And that is incomplete.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump. And they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
Oh, how about the coverage there? Met and dropped before he can get a return going.
We're set. Down.
On play action, it's Watson. He'll check this down to the running back. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
An interesting decision there by the play caller to put this ball in the air. Mike, you're up by 2 scores. Traditional wisdom says, hey, we're up by 2 scores late in the 4th quarter. We've got to keep this clock moving. You don't want to risk an incompletion. Now, they convert. They're able to secure the catch and pick up a fresh set of downs. That's going to enable them to continue to burn more clock. And without a stop, their opponent's not going to get the ball back. Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3.
Hey, 59. Down.
Back to throw is Watson. And that is incomplete.
Let's give credit to that pass rush for making their presence felt. And although it didn't result in a sack, it's the disruption of the timing that's just enough to force that incompletion.
The Browns getting their punting team out there as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. Looking up through the raindrops. No issue there, though. Fair catch, called for, and taken successfully. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll run here. And a minimal gain here, only to about... Here's 2nd and 9. A shotgun snap for Prescott. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes. So give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete. I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. Truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, They're lucky it hasn't been even more.
Cowboys special teams unit heads out for the punt, as he'll come on to kick for the 5th time here tonight. And we will not see a return on this one, as it will be marked down. On first down, they'll start out with Kamara. And that'll be a pickup of 3. They face 2nd down and 7. Back to throw is Watson. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. The Cowboys have it. And he is going to bring this one back. They force the fumble, and it leads to a defensive score. And Greg, so frustrating for the receiver. With the catch, ready to gain some yards. Instead, it goes back the other way, and the defense comes away with a touchdown.
Yeah, catching the ball, Mike, is just step 1 of the process. After you catch it, you have to put it away and become a ball carrier. And that's where ball security kicks in. In this case, he makes a nice catch, tries to get his eyes downfield to run. They're able to knock the ball out. That leads to the turnover, which leads to 6 points.
Now return coming from the 7. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. First and 10. Throwing is Watson. A throw caught by Judy on the outside. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the 4th quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
On 2nd down, here's Watson.
They just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
He's got his man, right side, it's complete. His 2nd grab on this drive, good for 11 yards, but most importantly, a first down. So 2 minutes left to play in the 2nd half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. They'll run, it's Brightwell. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Here's a 2nd and 6. They'll drop to throw. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. Now it's Watson. And that is incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way. Anytime you find yourself kicking in these elements, Mike, you just can't take anything for granted, especially when it comes to your plant foot. Your balance, your control, your footing. It's so important, and give credit. He does a great job here, able to put that one through.
Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. They'll come up for 1st and 10.
Under.
Here's Dak to throw. Here comes the screen to Jones. And they will finally catch up to him and get him down.
It's not a coincidence, Mike, that the best offenses in the NFL are all excellent at yards after the catch. It's a combination of a few things. A highly accurate quarterback and the ability of the scheme to get open players in open space. Once you do that, the rest is up to them.
Plenty of time, plus 2 timeouts at their disposal. It's 1st and 10. And their woes in the running game continue. He's going to be taken down behind the line.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards. A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. It's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
On 3rd down, Prescott. Quickly to the outside and complete. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. That's good for a Dallas 1st down.
And now after that big completion, Mike, they can't panic yet. They're not into the mode where they're in desperation. They have 2 timeouts in their back pocket. Take a deep breath. Get your best 1st down play call to your quarterback. A field goal's not going to do it. They got to think touchdown all the way.
Davis. Flag comes in as he's forward for about 3 yards, but we'll need to check on the call. Here's 1st down.
Yeah! 26. 26.
Operating from the gun. Here's Dak. That'll be caught by the running back Davis. That's a timeout for Dallas. It's their 2nd. Stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game. Now on 2nd and long. Tight end going in motion here. They'll throw again. Dak. He'll get this out to his running back. And he's brought down, but they are out of timeouts.
I think the days where cornerbacks are either unwilling or unable to be involved in the run game, I think those days are over, Mike. I think when you look around the landscape of today's NFL, yes, you have to cover, but you also have to be able to come up and tackle.
Here we go.
Dak facing 3rd and long. That's going to be incomplete, so no help there. And we're likely down to a final snap.
You just can't say enough about how hard it is to play cornerback in today's modern NFL, Mike. I mean, not only are these wide receivers better than ever, but the way the rules are written, you're really out there on an island with not a lot of options. Your technique has to be perfect. Your timing has to be perfect. It's exactly what we saw here, and he makes a great play on the ball.
Here we go. One final play. And that is incomplete. They had their chance and took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on downs. So the Dog Pound celebrates. It's a win for the Browns as they start things out with a victory here in the first week of this preseason. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Dog Pound's happy. It's a win for the Browns.